All right, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another custom NPCs tutorial. Unfortunately, I had already, this is the second time recording this one. I recorded the whole thing and then found out my mic audio was completely useless. So here we are again, trying one more time. All right. So we're gonna get into it. We are talking about night mode. So where is that slime? We don't need you. You can be deleted. So what's annoying about having to redo this is I actually created the perfect NPC to show night mode, and that's this guard over here. So what he does is during the day, he patrols. Maybe. Are you gonna start moving again, dude? Moving path, yeah, okay. Oh, he's gone. He's back to his starting location. So what this guard does, and I'll show you guys how to do it, and I'll do it the correct way this time instead of doing him patrolling at day. I'll make him patrol at night. But he, during the day, will patrol the town, and at night, if I said this tonight, oh no, where'd he go? He's gone. He's gone. That slime is gonna get irritating. We're just gonna ignore him. Oh, would you look at that? He's here at the bar. Let's actually see if I can't correct his spin. 90, maybe? Yeah, all right. There we go. Would you look at that? He's having a drink at the bar. Maybe I'll give him some, like, lines of dialogue at some point where he'll just sit there and be like, another drink, bartender, or whatever. So let's go back to daytime. There's those zombies in the basement of the bar again. All right, and in a moment, he should pop back up over here as the sun rises a little bit more. Really, what I should have done is have him start at the doors of the tavern, but that's just not what I did. Another use for night mode is these guys, which are supposed to be invisible right now. And of course they're not. So let's see. This is a good troubleshooting time. What's going on here? Okay. So sometimes apparently it just bugs out and they just need to be reset by not creating a new NPC, but by clicking on them and then making sure that it's reminded that they're supposed to hide. So this is the other use. So see, look, it's a graveyard with no problems. But if I come over here and set time to night, now it's full of ghouls. And we'll change it back to daytime, and the ghouls are gone. Cool. All right, so let's see how to do that. So let's make another guard, and I do have a tutorial video specifically on guards. That'll be up in the little eye above the video. But let's make a guard that maybe he stands guard outside the mayor's house, and during the day when the house is open, he's not there, but at night he comes out to stop people from entering. Or so that's what the lore will say. I don't really know if there's a way for me to make it so that he won't let you pass. So we'll go with a texture, and we'll select one of the built-in textures. If you're using a new version of the mod, there's we'll do that one. I have a database of skins that you can use, because you can use a URL that will link to an image, and that'll be in the description below. And we'll just call this guy. Actually, we'll leave the name. We'll leave the name of time, and then we'll just give him the title of guard. So you can see how you can use titles for things like that. See how it puts it under it? My big suggestion for things like that is you could do something like an exclamation point if you want to be more like wow if he's got a quest, or you could just do quests if he's a quest giver, because I don't think I've ever talked about title, but he's gonna be a guard. All right, look at that. He's a guard. He's doing his job. Maybe we give him a sword, and or maybe a spear. Give him an iron spear and a round shield, just like the other guy. Standard equipment for a guard in this town. All right. There we go. So now let's talk about night mode, what this whole episode is about. So on one half of the screen, you will see each of the little tabs up here, except for global. Global cannot be affected by night mode because global affects all NPCs. So display, that's this one. So if I enable this, it means that the things that you set at night or at day will be different. Same thing for stats, AI, inventory, advanced. The only thing that doesn't work in advanced, or I at least don't recommend you do, is change roles or job. I think the changing of them is fine, so you can make someone who in the day is a guard and at night is a bard, a guard bard, if you will. But you can also affect the actual options inside the role or the job with night mode. So you can say maybe during the day he's a nice good guard who protects the town from monsters, but then at night he attacks the player because he's secretly a vampire spy or something like that. But we're just gonna make him a regular guard. And then there's editing mode. Editing mode allows you to select the day state or the night state. Make sure though when you go back to actually play and test, you turn editing mode off. So we're gonna turn it on. We're gonna load the day state. I think we're only gonna do display. I think that's the only one that's really gonna matter for this specific guard. So during the day, he will not be visible because he's not here. However, at night, he is visible. That's some scary noises. We're gonna turn that off. We're gonna come here. Oh. Okay, so there's problem number one. If he's holding anything, you also want to load day state, enable inventory, and then during the day, take away his equipment. And then load night, make sure he still has it. He does. Turn off editing mode, and now you never even know there was someone there. See, he doesn't even affect us. We can walk right through him like he's not even there. But if we go nighttime, look at that. Now there's a guard protecting the place. Hello, and we'll just to further sell what I said. Interact line. The manor is actually, let's say the mayor is asleep. Sorry. Is that a helicopter? Right now. Come back tomorrow. And just because I like doing it, it makes the world feel a little bit more alive. We'll go, I'm sorry, at P. At P means the player's name. So if I interact with him, I'm sorry, Bryce Gaming. The mayor is asleep right now. Come back tomorrow. Okay, well, we'll wait for the morning, and now it's morning, and he's gone. So now you might be asking, how did I do that thing where the guard over there goes into the bar? Well, you see, that's actually two different NPCs. So just so that it's easier to click, we'll make it nighttime, and I will clone this guy. We'll save him on tab 3 because I've put the other guard there. So now we'll load day. We'll go inside and I gotta change his lines too, apparently. because otherwise we'll have ghosts speaking dialogue. So let's come in at night. There's no big deal. Load day state, load advanced. Make sure day state is load. I like to make sure that I really click it to make sure the right one is loaded. Come in here, do this, and erase. And it looks like I just lost one of the guards. Then load night, make sure that it's still there, because sometimes things can happen and you accidentally change the wrong thing. Change that, and now he says nothing because he's not real. But let's come inside and let's say that, oh, that looks weird. What's going on there? That's some weird shader pack glitch. Let's say that at night he's right here. So tab 3, time, spawn. But as we established, he is invisible at night. So we're gonna make this guy do the opposite. Load day, visible, yes. Load night, visible, no. Come back, load day. Inventory will have the items. Load night, inventory will not. Next we will also do the lines. So I'll load night first so I can copy it. Come to lines, interact lines. Control A, Control C, delete. You could also do Control X, I believe. Load day, advanced lines, interact lines, paste. So now during the day, this guard is in here. I'm also going to come in. This one I'm not going to affect by the thing because it doesn't really matter. But we're gonna standing and make him no, rotation head only. And his head should turn around in a minute. There we go. Alright, so that's how you get them to stand in place and not move. So when we come over and talk to this guy, he'll say, he actually says the same line, so we're gonna change that because it's no longer night. We'll just make this one, I don't know, maybe we'll just do, well met at P. Period. So you come in during the day, well met, Bryce Loves Gaming. So that's a pretty simple use of night mode. Remember that night mode can affect any NPC. The way to make it appear like they have schedules and lives are you have to clone them and then put them somewhere else. As you can see, this guard is right here at the same time that he is over here. That's because it's not really this guard, it's a clone of him going to bed. Or going to the bar, I should say. He's not going to bed. Same thing with over here. At daytime, the ghouls are gone. And the other thing that I did with the ghouls, let me affect this guy. Let's turn on editing mode, load day. As you can see, I have turned on advanced, and that's because in the day, I have his sounds set to nothing so that they don't make noise. Whoops, not global. But at night, as I'm sure you can hear, they have sound effects. One other powerful thing you can do with night mode. Night mode is one of my favorite features because it really helps make the world feel alive. It really feels like the villagers have schedules and lives besides just being quest givers and stuff. So in the daytime, this priest just says, Divines bless you. If you're wondering why the thing is glitching out, that's the shader pack. However, if you do not use shader packs, it looks like a normal chat bubble. However, at night, he offers a quest. Ghouls seem to have taken over the graveyard. Would you vanquish them for me? I'm going to deny this quest because I've already done it and don't need to do it again. Although you can if you want. Alright, so that is kind of a simple use of night mode. I might talk just a little bit more about specifically the quest stuff when I finally do advanced quests, which is coming up, don't worry. We'll do an advanced quest chain with multiple steps. So maybe the first step is like you talk to the mayor of the village and he's like, oh, there's a problem in the town. People are disappearing. I think it's this. And you go and solve that problem, and then it's like, I don't think that was actually the problem. Kind of thinking similar to if you've played Super Mario Sunshine, the Noki Bay, where each episode of that is a different solution to solve a problem, and you don't solve it till the end. That's an obscure reference that has nothing to do with Minecraft or NPCs. But that's how you use night mode. I hope this helps. I'm sorry that this video is kind of fast, and I'm sorry that I haven't been posting them very often. Once again, you can always find me over on Twitch every single night, twitch.tv/Bryce Loves Gaming. We're playing all kinds of fun stuff. Neverwinter, the MMO, Dungeons and Dragons tonight, actually, and some Mario Maker even. So I'm always willing to answer questions about Minecraft or custom NPCs if I know the answer. Or if you just want to come and hang out and suggest ideas, you can do that. Remember to leave a like, maybe subscribe and ring that bell. It really helps me out and gets these videos seen to more people who need the advice on how to custom NPC. I've been Bryce Loves Gaming, and I will see you next week when we talk about probably wizards, because I said I was going to do that this week, and I lied. All right. See ya!